Tell us, what's your favorite city in Brazil?
Rio.
Why?
The beaches.
What's at the beaches that's great?
Sports.
What else is the beaches, Matt? That's interesting.
Boy, it was like playing volleyball with women in G-strings. That's my favorite all time. Brazil is like a pretty complex country when it comes to payments. When you look at it, if it's just general stats, a lot of times you'll see around 68-70% of all e-commerce transactions are processed through credit cards. But a lot of times just looking at that stat can be quite deceiving. When you look into it a little bit more in depth, that of all the issued cards in Brazil, around 70% of them are what they consider national cards. Now those national cards can only be processed in Brazilian reals and only be processed through local Brazilian acquirers. So what happens is if you're a U.S. retailer processing through a U.S. bank, they can't utilize that credit card or that card that they have to be processed. So only around 30% of all cards issued are international cards that can actually be processed there. But the also issue is a lot of times those issuing banks for these credit cards charge a very, very high FX fee for any time that you process it. So they're getting hit with all kinds of fees. Not only that, you actually have something that's mandated by the government is that every transaction that's processed cross-border is charged an additional 6.38% tax. They call it the IOF tax. So in essence, anytime that you're processing cross-border, if your credit card's cross-border in Brazil, you are limiting 70% of all issued cards from being actually going through. And of those 30%, you're charging them over 6% extra fee compared to processing it locally.